again, YouTubers. So this is yet another fairly large haul. I think I bought everything except for one thing. I see one thing I didn't buy. Okay, so let's see. First things first is I was away yet again. When I was away, I placed an order for a couple different things. The first thing that I placed an order for was the Lorac Pro To Go palette. This is what it looks like. It opens one side here and one side here. This side here is 6 different shadows. Very nice, very neutral. And then this side here is 2 different blushes and a bronzer, a nice matte bronzer. It does come with 2 brushes, one on this side and one on that side. I haven't really gotten into them or paid attention to them yet, but I will definitely play with that. This is the packaging that it came in. Tells you how to use it, some pro tips, things like that. So the Lorac Pro To Go. With that, I also ordered the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the pressed one. Here's the thing. I've heard a lot of great things about, and I have a sample of it, the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, the liquid version. And I am not somebody who uses liquid, so I decided I would get the pressed version and see how I really like that. And I'm going to tell you it's going back because it is just way, way, way too glittery. It's just pure. Here, I let this little thing come off. Come on. There we go. It is just crazy, 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 crazy shine. Too much for me. Too much for me. So, put that away. Sorry, my husband is texting me. So that... Not a fan of that. That is going back. Very pretty packaging though. Like, I think Becca has very nice packaging. The next thing that I picked up, which I already didn't pull out, is a Becca Beach Tint Water Resistant Color for cheeks and lips. I use these on my lips. I got the color Watermelon. This is what it looks like. And I already own... Where's the color name on it? Wonder where it says the color name. I'm really sorry. I thought, if you guys know, I cannot find the color name on this anywhere. I guess you're just supposed to know by the little stripe. Okay, so this is the one I had already had, and it doesn't look that different on here, but they apply totally differently in here. I will show you just a little bit swatch-wise. Come on. Here. Sorry. Yeah, do you guys know where it says that? That's crazy. Why would it not say it on the packaging? You'll see the difference though. The bottom one is the first one and the top one is the second one. Definitely a difference in color there. But I'm really, really glad I picked it up because I really like the color of it and I have been using those a lot. Sorry, I had to get something to wipe my hands off with. And I've been using it a lot and I really love them. They're just really nice to just throw on and then put a gloss over and it stays really great. And then I had a code for the Vita Liberta Certified Organic Botanicals 2 to 3 week tan mousse. I have not yet tried this. However, I will say that it came with this, and you can tell I've already used it, the mitt, and this is a nicer mitt than any other one I've used. I've used the one from Ulta, I've used the Saint Tropez, I've used so many different ones, and this one's like real material. It's not just that like foamy stuff. Like, it's foamy on the inside, but it has like a nice material on the outside, and look how it's stitched together. Like, it doesn't look like it'll fall apart. So I'm loving, loving, loving that, and you'll see and hear more about that later. Next thing I placed an order for while I was away was, I'd heard somebody talk about the C&D, what is this called? Sticky Base Coat. So I got it, I tried it once, but I think it was partially my fault why it didn't work out. It's actually off right now because I had lotion on my hands before I put that on, so I think I need to read the instructions. Next thing I had ordered was from Hakuhodo, and I hope I'm saying that correctly. I ordered a brush, and I'm going to say this. It is the See, they don't, oh, here it is. S111. This is what it looks like. This is the handle. And I went with the higher end version because I figured if I was going to try one out, like, because as you guys know, I'm on a brush craze right now. I am determined to, I now know what brushes I use on a daily basis, and I am determined to find dupes for these that do not shed, because my MAC and Sigma face brushes shed horribly and I'm done with them. So I'm on a mission to find the replacement brushes for all of these things that do not shed. So I picked this up, and here's my problem with this, and you can see I used it today. Look how thin this is. I wanted this to be a blush brush. This is not going to work. I mean, you can use it for blush, but I prefer like a fluffy brush for, that one's wet, for my blushes. Like, I want a nice fluffy brush. You can see the difference there, if that gives you an idea. Okay? And okay, part of this is my own fault because I really probably should have researched the company more, should have researched a little bit more. I went off of very little information, and that is totally my fault. So I ordered this, got it, opened it up, and this is almost $100, and I'm just okay with it. I'm not wowed by it. I'm not amazed by it. I don't think I'll buy any more from them because once you open the package, and all I did was cut through the top right there. I hadn't even used it. When I opened it up, I was like, ooh, this is not as fluffy as I wanted it to be. So I sent them an email, and they said, please refer to our return policy, which I looked at, which is basically they don't do returns unless you have not opened a thing on the package. Like, nothing. You can't have opened anything. So I think I'm done with this company. I'm sure they make great brushes, but you know what? I can find something else out there that I can at least order. See, here's the next thing is I can actually go and see brushes somewhere else. Or if I can't see them, I can order them from somewhere that if I get it in and it isn't the right thing, I can return it. It is a brush. It is not cosmetics. It is not something like, I don't know. I'm not impressed. I'm not wowed. I'm not anything. And maybe it would be different if I had a different brush, but I don't think I'm going to buy anymore. So that being said, I had also placed an order for the Tom Ford bronzer brush. Everyone told me this is the most amazing of all of his brushes. And again, oops, this is the brush that I typically use, like the MAC and Sigma brush that's kind of like this, the paddle brush. So this is the Tom Ford version. And I'm in love with it. This one, so worth the money. So worth the money. And if I got it and I hated it, I could have returned it. So, in love with that brush. Amazing. Also placed an order on Outlook. I never know how to say that either. I'm bad with words, huh? And Eve Pearl was on there, so I picked up two different things. One is I picked up the, what is this called? Dual Salmon Concealer Treatment, because a lot of people have been asking me to do a review on this. And I have used the one side, as you can see, but can you also see the oils sitting on the other side that I haven't touched yet? So this is that. I did pick that up. And then I also picked up an eye palette called All Natural. Oops. I think they have nice packaging. It comes in a nice little sleeve, kind of like a Chanel or something. Pretty little packaging. Feels a little bit chintzy, but. And then these are the shadows that I picked out. So, have not tried them yet, haven't had a chance, because I have way too many other things. Plus, I've had everything sitting in a pile to do a haul on. So that's that. I also placed an order while I was away on the recommendation of Jaclyn Hill and Kristen Game for the Makeup Geek shadows. I picked up 2 pigments and one, here, I'll show you. And I picked up a bunch of shadows. So, I have my shadows right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shadows. I have them in a MAC palette. One thing I am going to mention is they are not magnetic, or the case, I don't really know what it is because they're not sticking. I picked up Cocoa Bear. Taupe Notch. Brown Sugar. Glamorous. Creme Brulee, which Jaclyn said is like a dupe for Soft Brown, but a little bit nicer. Peach Smoothie. Beaches and Cream. Stuck my nail in that one. Oops. And the last one is Shimma Shimma. Okay, so those are the shadows I picked up. I do have them, you can hear, they don't stick in that palette. If you guys know a palette that, should I have just gotten a Makeup Geek palette? I don't know. You guys tell me. And then I picked up 2 pigments. I picked up the color Afterglow, which hopefully you can see the color of it there. And let's see if you can get the name. There you go. And then I picked up Birthday Wish. There we go. And that's the coloring. So I'm excited to play with those and try those. Then, oh, and let me tell you, they come in the typical, it looks like a MAC pan refill type packaging. Those are hitting the trash. So anyway, then I have someone who started out as a subscriber and then became friends in real life. She lives here in Maryland, and she said to me, she's kind of out of the makeup thing now, and she said to me, she said, I have some MAC stuff that I'm just going to have to throw away. She said, can I send it over to you? So she sent it over to me, and a couple of these things are the Teddy Eye Kohl, and I think we're familiar with that, an eyeshadow in the color Rice Paper, which I don't know if I own this color, guys. Just kind of interesting. I'll have to look through and see. A Vanilla Pigment in the old packaging, the good packaging. Orly French Manicure nail polish. She sent me, what is the color? Slim Shine. Oh, this is kind of rubbed off. I think it says Misty. Guess it helps to see if I hold my hand up. She sent me Sequin, which I do own this lipstick, and it is a great lipstick, and I actually love it. Then she sent me 2 that I don't think I've ever tried. Blankety is one. Gorgeous color. I don't think I own that. That's beautiful. And then Creme de Nude. I have always been afraid of Creme de Nude. I don't know if it will work on me, but that's what it looks like. So we will see. I have to clean and sanitize all of those because I haven't had a chance yet. So then I went to the mall for something. I don't remember what I went for. Oh, I know what it was. I went to the mall to check out the Makeup Forever new brushes, and the store that I went to, my store, only had like 3 or 4 and like of each type, like 3 or 4 face brushes, a bunch of kabukis, and then like 5 eye brushes, and they weren't really anything that I was looking for. So I came back home and I ordered those. So that'll be in another haul, and I ordered 5 or 6 brushes, and I am waiting for the Goss Makeup Artist brushes to come out, and I will try to place an order. I know it's going to be very limited on those when they do come out. But I picked up a new one of the Clarins, the Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector in the color 6. This one is by far my favorite. It is what I have on right now, and it is all I have on right now, and this one is going in my car. So I bought that. Then I picked up a kind of funny story. Let me start with this part. Whoa! I picked up a, what is it? The Vita Liberta, the tanning mitt, because I was so excited about this. I was like, oh my god, that's the best tanning mitt I've ever had. So I picked this one up. Looks like every other tanning mitt out there. It is not sewn together. It is the same like glued together stuff. Like, I wanted it to be like this. Do you guys know of any tanning mitts that are like this? Please tell me if you do. So I picked that up, and then I also picked up another Marc Jacobs eye palette, and this one is Style Icon number 3. Where does it say the colors? What's the name? Oh, there it is. The Glam. I have it on right now, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is what I wish the other one had been, because it has 2 shimmers and a matte. Oh, no, wait. I did that wrong. 2 shimmers on this side and a matte on this side. How beautiful. I love it. I have the peach color in my crease with a little bit of the dark on the outer corner, and then the goldish color that's more matte to blend out and up on my lid, and I love it. I'm so glad. I was debating, and I walked around, do I need it, do I not, do I need it, do I not, and I absolutely am so glad I got that. So then, I also, when I was in the Marc Jacobs, somebody had told me to try their brushes, and I was like, I picked one up, put it back down, walked around, looked at other things, picked it up, put it back down, paid for the things you just saw, and I left the store. Went to some other stores, I forget, walked around, and just could not get this brush out of my mind, so I went back and I bought it. And it is ridiculous. I'm so excited and so glad I got it. And it is the Marc Jacobs, the bronze number 12 brush. Oh, it's huge. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I am not typically usually a fan of synthetic brushes because they don't pick up as much color as a natural hair brush generally, but that is not always the case. This thing is just, holy goodness, it's just beautiful. It's so soft. I've never felt anything like this. It's so soft. Like, it's just, like, you can use it for anything, like even powder. Like, look, you just, look at this. Look how easily it picks up. Like, you can see it. Like, oh, it's so soft. It's so nice. I'm in love with it. I'm in love, love, love. And it makes me even more excited about the Makeup Forever brushes. So I'm in love with this thing. It was expensive, but I would rather have 4 of these to this one Hakuhodo brush. Not thrilled with that. Love this. And that's what I'm saying. I would rather get this type of brush, and like, we'll see how these Makeup Forever ones are and all of this. For the money you're going to spend on that, to not be able to see them, their descriptions online for this Hakuhodo were just very difficult to follow. They think they're giving you exact descriptions by giving you dimensions and things, but there's only one picture, so you can't see how like fluffy it is or anything. And now I know I should have reviewed it, or I'm sorry, I should have looked into it more and gotten more information and read other people's reviews and things like that, and it's my own fault, but it just soured me on that. And while I was waiting in line, I happened to see this, and as you know, I love my small version of this, so I bought the big one, and it's the Marc Jacobs Dot, and I bought the big bottle, and it's gorgeous, and it's so pretty, and I love it, and I love the scent of it, so I'm glad I bought the big bottle. So my little one's going to go just in my travel stuff, and now I have a big one sitting on my vanity, and I'm super excited. Oh, I forgot 2 things. Oh my goodness. I just looked over. Okay. Went to Macy's. This is what I forgot about. I have been using and loving every day my Estee Lauder Double Wear Light in the color 3.0 foundation. I have it on right now, not this one, but I love it. And then it also came with, like, it's one of they're in gift. It has like a shadow palette and a lipstick and a face wash and a perfume and a mascara and a Estee Lauder serum. So, and a cute little bag. Always cute. So I got that. And then the last thing was sent to me, and I'm sorry I did this incorrectly. I forgot about this stuff. It was by NuMe, and if you know me, you know I love NuMe's products, and I think they do a great, great job. And this one is called the Pintacle wand. I'm so excited to try this. I saw a review by somebody. Here. I wish I remember. Not a review. It was a tutorial, I think. Who was that? I don't remember, but this is what it looks like. How awesome. It gives you nice, big, beachy waves. And I'm so excited to try this. So, so excited. And I did ask them to give me a code this time for you guys. So when I review this and do a tutorial, if you guys want to see a tutorial, let me know. Or if you just want me to have my hair done and do a review on it, let me know what you prefer. And I'm super excited to try this and play with it. And as you could tell, oh, it has a little lock thing, so it locked closed. Look at that. Oh, look at that. What a great thing. So anyway, let me know if you'd like to see a tutorial on this or just a review of it. So I think that is everything this time. That is everything I see here. So let me know if you have any questions on anything you saw here. Let me know if you guys would like a review on anything. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.